right, so a very good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are having a good day today. And I, Karan Dewedi, welcoming you all for this Zoom session today to celebrate the success, which you will realize what we have done, and you will realize very soon in next 30 minutes of this celebration. So do not write on chat. I mean, it's regardless. I believe if you're not able to see get the audio, you have to get the audio on your device. The other thing is that raise your hand, mark your attendance. Let's proceed towards this big celebration that we are doing today. And definitely, just because of it was a part of the announcement on the website, and some of you have some confusions which will be cleared. So. We are, thank you, Santosh. So we are going to be having a wonderful Zoom today. Probably, again, one more history-making Zoom for the day, and it is going to be, you're going to realize the everything that we have been doing in last couple of months, and we've been trying to pursue you in our vision. So some of the vision has already been delivered. People know it. We already made it to the real world. We have already made it to the real crypto space and the blockchain space. And it is just a beginning. I told you it is just 1% or 2% of what we are capable of doing and what we have done. So today, in next 30 minutes, I'll first explain you something which is very, very authentic and very nice. And on the other hand, also, let me share my screen and let me give it to you. So first of all, thank you so much for joining the Zoom session. It's already house full. I'm sorry people are not able to attend. We're gonna increase the limit one more time. So yes, before we proceed with the our Zoom. Let me tell you something which is very important. Okay, so. Best part, congratulations, because your market is recovering. You can see it's going good, and we are waiting for the Bitcoin to touch. Oh, that's yield farming. Let's forget the yield farming for now. The moment we're going to touch $45,000, we are expecting bounce back, and we are expecting another bull run. Like I told you before, that people must wait because the market was very volatile. It is a nice. As of now, it's good, but probably let Bitcoin reach $45,000 and it's gonna be bounced back. So moving ahead, so the agenda is that if I take you to the Justswap, it is your Ecn-Trx 20 pair, and the price are already more than 12% up in last just say 4 hours. You can see the price here. I told you this is the price in dollars. This is the price. In dollars, 5.71. You can get it directly on the exchange, and yes, you can see the trades that people are doing every minute and every second. So moving ahead, and I'll tell you the real power of this. So we have got an update yesterday that ECN withdrawals. ECN, you can take withdrawals in ECN, right? That we have been spoken about. And what is this? So first of all, we need to clear a few things that we have in mind. That let me tell you. You have a pair of Ecn-Trx. This is the pair. It is not Ecn USDT. It's a big difference here. In this case, here you only depend on the growth of your coin because this is stable. This is stable. Here you have Ecn and TRX pair. So you depend on the growth of Ecn and you are depending on the growth of the TRX, which is Tron, right? Now let me tell you, if I just share my screen again and give you the example, right now, one Ecn is 69 Trons. Let's take an example, okay? And if we want to see the value of Tron at the moment, it is this is the value of Tron here. Yes, this is the value of Tron at the moment, 0.08. Okay, it was approximately, it has reached 0.15 also in the past, 0.16 also, 0.14 also, all-time high. Right now it is 0.08. So what if the market bounce back and Tron regain its position, which is like 2x probably, because it is Ecn-Trx pair, right? You can understand this part that if Tron bounce back to 2 times or more, your Ecn is also let's say if this bounce back 2 times, your Ecn will bounce back 2 times. This is one part. Apart from the growth of Ecn, this is one part. This is just because of the pair. If Tron is growing, Ecn is growing. Point number 1. Point number 2, if Ecn is growing, it's more multiplication, more raise in price. Okay, kindly raise your hand. Let me see if you understand this part. Because it is Ecn-Trx pair. The moment Tron will go, Ecn will go. So it is like, thank you so much. So it is like the growth of Ecn plus the growth of TRX. This is one more big portion. This is one more big thing. So it's together is a bigger growth. Because it is not depending on the growth of Ecn only. It's 2 times, it's a multiple growth. As soon as the Tron will grow, Ecn will grow automatically, because let's say right now, 1 Ecn is 70 TRX. Okay, and let's say Tron is 0.8. And let's say Ecn value did not grow. Let's say 1 Ecn remains 70 TRX, but TRX become 0.15. Your Ecn is 2x without a growth here. With a growth here, let's say if suppose 1 Ecn become 700 TRX, right, and TRX become 0.5, which means the growth is 10 into 2, 20 times. So this is something which you need to realize, that this is more powerful because the market is growing. Right? You have a very good chance of keeping the Ecn, because let me tell you this answer as well. I mean, it's a very practical thing. Let's say Bitcoin, Ethereum, if you talk about top coins, TRX, not top coin, but okay. Let's say DOT, right? And let's say this is currently 40,000. Let's say this is 3,000. Let's say it is 0.8, 0.08, and let's say it is $30, right? These are the very big market cap coins. You cannot expect a 5 times growth here, because their market cap is already billions of the dollars. Already. What do you think, that in next 4 months your Bitcoin will become 200K? No, not possible, because the market cap is already very high. Ethereum, what do you think, will reach 15,000? No, probably 1-2 more bull runs. Probably after 2 years it will be, without a doubt. But if you say that in next coming 5 months or 6 months, for 5 or 6 months, this is not a practical answer. None of this. You know it, right? But the currencies, on the other hand, which are having the low market caps, they can go, the market caps, let's say the currency which have less than $1 billion market cap, less than let's say $1 billion market cap, or some $1 billion, less than, let's say, $10 billion market cap, or $2 billion market cap, $2 billion, $3 billion market cap. Here, you can have 10 times, 20 times, 30 times of growth because of market cap is low. This is why people, they invest big money in the new but outstanding projects. Because they know that the market cap of these projects can go up to 10x to 20x. For an example, everybody was talking about DAWs this whole bull run. If you see the DAWs, right? If you see the DAWs, you can see in 1 year, if you see, it's 25,000%, more than that even, right? And look at the market cap of DAWs. This is the market cap. $4.5 billion, right? So it can go back 10 times, 2 times, 5 times more because it has the capacity because the market cap is low. So this is where the people, they look for market caps, but outstanding projects, which has the capacity of growing 5 times, 10 times, 20 times. So what I'm trying to tell you is that, your BTC, Ethereum, TRX, DOT, Matic, Uni, all these projects are basically, if you talk about long holdings, you go with these currencies. When you talk about long holdings, like for couple of years, you want to be a sleeping guy who just want to sleep on the wallet. If you want to see, if you want to have multiple growths, multiple times of growth, right? You go with the, low market cap, outstanding projects. Basically the recent ones, the new ones. Let's get back to the topic. What I'm saying, for ECN doing 20 times is practically possible. 10 times is practically possible. It can be, if you talk to anybody, any expert, it's doable. It's feasible. It is practically possible. But if you say that Bitcoin will be 10 times more, it will be 400,000 by the end of November, nobody will believe you. It's not the. Good afternoon, sir. But yeah, I'm in a Zoom session right now. I'm getting back to you. Sure, thank you. So nobody will be, believing it, and it's not possible with this small span of time. But with a low market cap, it is possible. So for the ECN, it is possible. Okay, so what you have right now, you have a very low market cap with ECN, with less supply available. Only 1% of tokens are not out yet. Not even 1% are not out yet. And if you want to see it, you can see it. You don't have to believe me because it's on blockchain. You go to if you go to token holders, see this number. Not even 0.23% of supply is out because still 99.77% of supply is available. 99.77% of supply is available. Yeah, these are logged, but you have only 0.23% of the token out on blockchain. And with the rate of $5.11, only 0.23% of the token is out. And this is still locked inside, going out slowly. It's less than 1%. And these are the factors, well, these are very ideal factors to give you at least 5 to 10x very soon. These are ideal structure in terms of we talk about because of this, because nobody has it. I'm in the middle of a Zoom, so if I'm in the middle of a Zoom, is there something important? Oh. So let me get back. Okay. So it's very easy, and it can go up to 20x to 50x as well. Just because of you look at these numbers, and for this you don't have to watch my mouth, you don't have to believe what I say from my mouth, you just have to check on the blockchain. You can see how many wallets are there. So far we got approximately 20. These are the total number of people with our wallet, approximately 2,500 in just 5 days of journey. Okay, and we have done approximately 15,000 of the transactions in just 5 days, which is going to be, this is going to be very rapidly. If I take a screenshot of this and explain you, these figures are going to be changed in next 45 days because this is going with very rapid speed. The more this gonna increase, the more this gonna increase, the more price gonna increase. Right? Moving ahead. If you open ECN, you go to token transfers, you go to token holders. This is the token holders, total tokens which are with wallets. If you click here, you can see this part. This is your main smart contract address, which you use all the time to give your address, your TRC20 chain address and everything. And look at this part. Less than approximately 0.22% of supply is out. Only. Not even 1%. And if you see any big projects which have been successful, Uni, Matic, Dot, 1inch, right? Let's say any of these projects, okay? Cake, that is your pancake swap. The reason for the growth was no supply because they have approximately 90% of plus tokens locked. And people, they get the tokens from yield farming only. Not for everybody, but if I talk about specifically for Uni, it's yield farming, where you stake for yield and you get the token. For Cake also. These are the magic numbers for the growth. Okay, so if you can just see everything on blockchain, you need to understand that you have an opportunity of claiming ECN. Red is very loud, huh?